out of nowhere, out of nothing, she had this guy best friend. This dude that I didn't even know. And she apparently was best friends with him. Best friends, right? Guy best friend, right? What is going on, guys? I just want to say I dropped a banger of a video just this morning at 7:30. By the time that you guys see this, it might be tomorrow, but the video was called What I Learned in My Simping Days. I'm actually listening to it right now, and it is a kick-ass video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out right now. But in that video, I talked about my red pill moment. So today, we're going to be talking about that. Let's hop into it. What can I say? I thought I was the best boyfriend at the time. I thought I was doing everything right. I thought that when I was calling this girl beautiful every morning, when I came into class and I gave her a big old hug and everything, I thought I was doing everything right. Let me tell you my story. So, this all happened in, I want to say, freshman year. For those of you that watched my first, well, it was my first video, but for those of you that listened to my first podcast, episode 1 of the Red Pill Warrior podcast, you'll know that I failed freshman year, actually. So I failed freshman year because of absences. I was smoking weed every day. I was skipping school. I was drinking, everything like that. So I failed. I switched schools. I went to the school where I had a girlfriend. Now, I told you guys in that podcast, if you guys listened, you probably didn't. But if you listen, you would know I told you about this girl that I was dating for a little over a year. And this is my red pill story. My red pill moment, what happened, what made me switch into a fucking beast, what made me switch into an alpha male. Now, men, I think, this is my theory, but I believe that we are all born beta males. There's no alpha males that are born. Alpha males they learn, they adapt, they overcome their circumstances. Now, gentlemen, I was a beta. I was a little bitch. I would text her, "Good morning, beautiful." Right? "Good morning, beautiful. How you doing, sexy?" And we fucked a lot. I'm not gonna lie. We fucked probably once a week, twice a week. And that was well over 100 times. I mean, we fucked a lot. Or what I thought was a lot, but. So we fucked a lot. Right? I called her beautiful every morning. Said, "Good morning, beautiful." We would FaceTime and shit. You know how couples do. They'll FaceTime, fall asleep on the phone together. All that shit. Right? I was the perfect boyfriend in my eyes. You know, I was talking about marriage, right? Beta male bitch. I was talking about, oh, I want to have kids with you. I want to have kids with you. Now I was actually gonna name him after my homie Tyron at the time. I was gonna be like, yo, I wanna name my kid Tyron, cause Tyron's my homie. I love Tyron. He's my dog. Even to this day, I mean, Tyron's dope as fuck. We don't really talk as much, but he's dope, man. He's the one that got me in the gym consistently. He's the one that got me on my self-improvement journey, really. Cause he was working at Planet Fitness, and he was all like, oh, join Planet Fitness. And then when I went there, I would work out with him, and he would help me. He would kind of be my mentor in the weight room when I ended up switching to a better gym. But anyways, I was talking about kids. I was talking about marriage. I was talking about buying a house in Gainesville, because I love the University of Florida. So we was always talking about shit like this, and we was dating probably a year and a half. It was like August or September we were dating, and then the next year in October we actually broke up. But here's why. So about a year, a little under a year goes by. The next summer, right, I guess she had been fucking with this dude. I don't know if they was fucking or what. Looking back now, they probably were. But this dude, I'm not gonna name any names, but he was, I think, a year older than us. And for out of nowhere, out of nothing, she had this guy best friend. This dude that I didn't even know. And she apparently was best friends with him. Best friends, right? Guy best friend, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't like this dude. I could tell the way that he'd be looking at her, the way that she was looking at him. I was like, this is no pinche bueno, no bueno, right? No good, no fucking good. So I said, I was a little bitch. I said block him. I thought I was being alpha. I said block him. Right? You don't want nobody talking to your bitch. I said block him. I don't want him talking to you. I don't want you talking to him. So she said, okay. I'll block him. Okay. So why, when I get back to school, and in what, August? When does school start? September? August? So why are they hanging out together? Why is she wearing his jackets? Why is she still in his phone? Is he still in her phone? She changed his name in her phone to some other shit. To some other name, bro. I swear to God, it was the same motherfucker. Because I seen the pictures in the conversation, bro. It's the same motherfucker. Why? That's not something that best friends do. That guy best friends do. Come on, man. So at the time, I was pretty pissed off, I'm not gonna lie. This was around September or something. I was like, man, just block him. And she did. Apparently, allegedly she blocked him. So we're gonna skip to October, okay? And oh, by the way, I didn't, right around October, my phone broke. I didn't have a phone. Or some shit like that. I don't know. No, wait, no, my phone broke after what about to happen happened. But anyways, guys, so my grandfather died in October, and I think it was the night of Halloween or the day before was homecoming, and I was about to go with my girlfriend. I was so happy because actually the first time that we ever really hung out was homecoming the year before that, right? We had like a Taco Bell date or some shit like that, and so I was all happy. I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, about to live it up. And then my grandpa dies. So with all this shit, my grandpa lives in Delaware. I live in Florida. So we go all the fucking way to Delaware. We drive We drive. Because we don't have money like that. We can't just fly. So we drive the 24-hour journey, the day-long trip to Delaware, right? We go up there for a few days. I remember clear as day, it's the same week that Florida lost to Missouri. I remember that. Felipe Franks got benched. Kyle Trask came in. 2019, I think. No, 2018. 18. So Florida lost to Missouri. I'm upset. I'm a Florida Gator fan. So I'm dealing with this bullshit. Kyle Trask seems like the better quarterback. Anyways, we all know how that turned out if you watch football. But so all this happens. I'm up there for the funeral. The funeral happens and all that bullshit, right? You know how it goes. Sucks, sad. Everybody crying. It's raining, right? So I like I said in the podcast, if you haven't listened to that, I have a disease called cystic fibrosis. So I have to take a shit ton of medication. I have to do all these kind of treatments every single day of my life. And so it is a lot more difficult for me to sustain and do all these things just to be alive, just to be here recording for you guys. And so I ended up forgetting one of my medications or some shit like that. And I remember getting in trouble and my mom said I couldn't go to homecoming. Right? So I couldn't go to homecoming. She ended up changing her mind later that day, but it was too late. So I wasn't going to go to homecoming. We had already bought the tickets, me and her. And so I assumed that my girlfriend was just not going to go. She was super bummed. Apparently she was crying, whatever, right? Girls cry a lot, you know that. So I couldn't go. She was crying, upset, whatever. So this was a Saturday. I would like to say it was a Saturday. Homecoming was a Saturday. So I get back to Florida. I get back home. And when I go to school, my boy Brandon tells me that she went with another dude. I said, whoa, what the fuck? And when I talked to her about it, she said that she went with my friend Jacob. I was like, okay, cool. Because they was friends, right? They was friends too. And I trust Jacob. He's my boy. Shout out to you, bro. And shout out to Brandon too. He's my homie. We did fight a lot, me and Brandon, back when I was dating this chick. I'm not too sure why, but we did fight a lot because we were best friends and our girlfriends were best friends. So I don't know why, but we fought a lot. Anyways, he told me she went to homecoming with another dude. So when I talked to her, she said it was my homie Jacob at the time. So I was like, well, okay, cool, whatever. And then I start hearing other bullshit from Jacob, from everybody else, that she was with another dude. Like, this dude was her guy best friend, right? So, like I said, I was a beta male bitch, not gonna lie. So when I get back, I'm like, yo, come on, man, what is all this bullshit? Like, they've been saying you was fucking with another dude. Like, let's be honest here. So then she's all like, no, they lying, whatever. Now, when I come back, she's wearing another dude's fucking jacket. She's wearing this dude's jacket, bro. She's wearing his fucking hoodie, dog. She's wearing his hoodie. I don't even give a fuck if this bitch sees this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm cold now. I'm cold. I don't give a fuck. I have a strong masculine frame. And I'm not saying names. I said Jacob, I said Brandon. But these people know who this is. And I don't care. I'm not hurt over it. I'm just saying, this is my story. Okay? This is my story, my red pill moment. My red pill journey begins here. She was wearing other dudes' hoodies. she was taking pictures with him, right? With the Snapchat dog filters and shit, you know what I mean? The Snapchat filters. She was taking pictures. He was in her Snapchat DMs, on her Instagram stories. So I get in there when I start talking to her in real life, and I'm like, "Oh, what's up, baby?" And I go to give her a hug, right? Weirdest hug ever, bro. Like, super apprehensive. Like, she gave me a hug, but it was like, you know, like, you can kind of tell, like you have it, like, in your heart, like, in your gut, when these females do this type of shit. Even as a beta male, like, you know, you start thinking, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this isn't normal, bro. Like, you're not hugging me like normal. This is not how you hug me, bro. And so she was hugging me all weird and shit, right? And I was thinking that in my head, but I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing about it. And so a few days goes by, and I'm all like, "Oh yeah, I love you, baby. You're so beautiful," right? Sat at lunch together. And then I start seeing them walking in the hallways together, right? This is her best friend, apparently. She's wearing his clothes, taking pictures, bro. You think I'm stupid? And she still denied it. She still fucking denied that shit. How fucking insane is that? She was still denying it, right? So we ended up breaking up. I didn't want to break up. I was like, nah, I've wasted a year and a half of my life, basically. I'm not just gonna end it just like that, because that doesn't make any sense. She didn't give me a reason why. She said she wanted to just be friends. She wanted to just be friends, right? Well, I said, no, fuck that. I don't want to be a friend. I have fucked you probably 200 goddamn times. I don't want to be your fucking friend. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, we're talking about getting married and shit, right? I was a beta male bitch. We're talking about getting married, talking about having kids, right? I can't even have kids. So I was gonna have to adopt a kid, name him Tyron, after my boy. So we break up. I didn't want to. I was upset. I was heartbroken, right? And I said earlier, my phone broke right after all this shit happened. Like, my phone was broken. I think I threw it at a wall, because I do have anger issues, but I think I threw it at a wall because I was playing like Fortnite or some shit. Like, I was a gamer back then. I would play games all the time, and I would rage. Like, I got like second place, I remember, and I threw my phone and it hit flat on the wall. So I didn't have a phone. So she said we were gonna be friends. I was like, fuck it. I'm a beta male bitch, and I'm gonna fix it, right? I'm gonna fix it, because that's what we do. If we're beta males, we try and fix shit, right? As men, we try to fix shit, but as beta males, you try to fix your relationships, fix your friendships, right? So, go through all that bullshit, all that happens, and I'm on her phone using it to listen to music, because I'm emotionally fucked up. Because we've been dating, we set some classes together, like chorus, like I didn't even like chorus. I fucking hated that class. That's how much of a beta male I was. I went to chorus and I hated that class. I mean, I love music, but I hated chorus, dude. I was the only guy in the class, and they had me do the bass voice, because I have a deep voice, like I can talk like this and stuff like that, but like I don't do that like on purpose, but because they heard it once, now all of a sudden I'm a bass. Anyways, I hated that class. We was in the same English class, we was in the same science class, we was in all these classes together, and I sat right next to her, bro, every single day. So I ended up borrowing her phone in class and shit. And I would see when he messages her and shit. Like, I wouldn't read the message. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, at that point, I was I was hell bent on switching schools. Like I said, this was in like October, so I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm switching schools. I'm going to a school. I'm gonna play football. I'm gonna get big, right? So I'm listening to music and shit, you know, my sad music and shit, cause I was heartbroken, bro. Shattered my fucking heart. I would do some petty ass shit too. I would take like a picture on Snapchat, right? Black picture, like you know what you do, like you like cover up the camera, take a picture or whatever. And I would type out like on Snapchat like the text, right? I'd be like, yo, give me my shit back. I would save the picture and set it as her background on her phone, cause I wanted my shit back. I was kind of pissed. I was a little bit petty. I was really petty about it. Yeah, so I was petty as fuck. I was doing shit like this, and I really wanted to beat this motherfucker's ass, but I never did. And it's okay, cause he got the same exact shit. So they was dating and shit. They was fucking, and she was talking shit about me to all her motherfucking friends, all her friends. And what I do, I did everything right, man. Like everything that my mom told me, I went to my mom for advice on everything, bro. Everything. My grandma, I went to her for advice. What do I do? Where should I take her to eat? Oh, go to this fancy Italian place. Yeah, so we went there. Yeah. Take her to a movie. So we went to a movie, right? Every opportunity I had to pay for it, because I didn't have a job at the time, but I would scrape by money just to hang out with her, bro. And I would try my best, dude. I did everything right. And this is what happened, right? You can't do everything right. You can't do everything right, because everything you do, it's like when you're getting arrested, because that's what a relationship is, that's what marriage is, jail. It's like when you get arrested and they say anything you say or do can and will be held against you. It's the same shit. That's the same shit, because they will hold every single thing against you, even if you didn't do it. Even if you didn't do it, they'll hold it against you. They'll make up shit, they'll make up lies, and they will take it to the grave, dude. They will take that shit to death. They'll never admit that they're wrong. Never. I'm sure I could talk to her about it today. I could text her right now. I still have her number memorized. That was over 3 years ago. I could text her to this day and she would deny it. That's how it is, man. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad. That's female nature. That's female nature. That's just my red pill journey. My red pill experience. And up until like maybe a year or two ago, I was thinking about this girl every single day, even though she fucked me over, bro. Even though she royally fucked me over, I was thinking about her every single day. Couldn't get her out of my mind. All this bullshit, and I couldn't stop thinking about her, cause she left that imprint. She left an imprint on me. I know she did. So fast forward a few weeks, it's like November or so, right towards the end of the football season. I really have nothing to look forward to. I was actually running a YouTube channel at the time. It was like a gaming channel. It was pretty bad. I've had a few YouTube experiences, but so every day before school, when I was dating this girl, we would go to her car in the same exact parking spot, and I would go in there and we would just chill. We would talk about anything. I got to school early, she got to school early. She had coffee, whatever, and we would talk and kiss or whatever. So I went to her car one day because I was trying to get my shit back. I was about to switch schools, and I was walking by, like I didn't like go to the window or anything, but like I seen her sucking this dude's dick like weeks after we broke up. Like, just not even like a month, bro. She was sucking this dude's dick in the car at school. At school. I mean, I'm not a saint, but like, I'm just saying, like, not even a month. Like, looking back, I know they was fucking when we were dating. They had to have been. Let's be real. They probably fucked that night that I didn't go to homecoming. Just what I know now, looking back, yeah, he was digging her out. Yeah, he was fucking her. But I didn't know that at the time. I was a beta male bitch. And I didn't get out of there. And guess what? She did the same bullshit to him. The same bullshit to him. She said he was too much of a nice guy. Too much of a nice guy. Read my lips. Too much of a nice guy. What do women want though? They want the nice guy, right? Right? They want the nice guy. Oh, buy me flowers, right? Push in my chair for me, oh, right? Open the door so I can get in your car, right? Fuck no. People like that get used. They get crumpled up. They get crumpled up, thrown in the fucking trash can. They don't give a fuck. And they never will. They never will. So if you're a nice guy, you're watching this, don't be nice. Don't do everything right. Do not listen to what she says, because what she says is not what she wants. Look at who she fucks. Right? Look at who she's fucking. Not who she's dating, look at who she's fucking. Cause she'll date a dude just because he has money, he has a ride, whatever. Because he's a beta male. Women need both. They need a beta and an alpha. They need to use the beta. And they need to fuck the alpha. Guys, with that all being said, I'm gonna head on out of here. Go kick some ass. Get fucking swole. And achieve your goals. Don't be beta. Don't be beta. Be alpha. Learn from my mistakes so you don't have to. I'm talking to people like you, Vincent. People like you, Dagus. I'm talking to you. Learn from my mistakes. I'm talking to even you, Jacob. I'm talking to you, Brandon, Tyron, all of you. Zeke, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of you. Zeke's not a beta though. Zeke's alpha. I'm talking to all of you, man. Steven, Andrew, my clients, I'm talking to you. Don't be beta. Be alpha. Kick ass. Achieve your goals. Get fucking swole. I'm going to the gym right now. I'm going to the gym. I'll talk to you later.